And now, a word from our sponsor.
Feeling sluggish or tired of sugary, chemical-loaded drinks? Meet Freshen Up, your clean energy boost. With 100% of 4 essential vitamins, 0 sugar, natural flavors and colors, electrolytes, and 160 milligrams of caffeine in the energy line. Freshen Up keeps you energized without the crash. Whether you're working out, exploring new places, or just need a pick-me-up, Freshen Up is the answer. Don't you think it's time you freshen up? Use code McNugget at checkout.
What's up, folks? Appreciate you stopping by again. Always good to see you. Today we're going to be checking out another music reaction. This one is by the band we did earlier, Crossfade. We're going to do Cold too, but I've heard that before, and we listened to Colors on the last one. Really like this band. They sound really good. This suggestion comes from @CarlGaff. Go check them out. I appreciate that suggestion. Just keep them coming so I can keep putting them on my list, and we'll keep knocking these out. Appreciate every one of you. This one is called So Far Away. Let's see what they got going on.
I've been changing, but you'll never see me now. I've been changing.
Ooh, starts out softer than most of them do.
Now I'm blaming you for everything.
Listen to the lyrics. Ooh, that's more like it.
No more holding it in. How many years can I pretend? Nothing ever goes the way it should. No more sitting in this place, hoping you might see it my way. 'Cause I don't think you ever understood that what I'm looking for are the answers to why these questions never go away. I'm so far away.
Ooh. Alright, hang on. Alright, well, here, let me get these lyrics. Hang on. There, I actually finally got them up first, like a dumbass. That, yeah, so far this one, in the song Colors, he's talking about, we discussed that last time. I'm trying to think of exactly what it was, but it almost seems like he was talking about somebody outside of himself. This song and Cold sound like personal relationship stuff. Cold, we'll do that here after this one, is more along the lines of like he knows what he did and he never wanted to do it. He's so sorry for the way he treated people. That's why it's called Cold. We'll get into that one too. This one though, he says, I've been changing, but you'll never see me now. I've been changing, but you'll never see me now. I'm blaming you for everything. And he says, no more holding it in. How many years can I pretend that nothing ever goes the way it should? No more sitting in this place. No more hoping you might see it my way. Okay, so with this one, then it comes down to I'm so far away, but now I'm blaming you for everything. Yeah, that's that sounds like he like personal growth, if you will. Somebody, either a relationship or a friend or whatever, didn't like the way this person was, but he was only this way because of that other party, and so on and so forth. And so it sounds like he's focusing on like almost like mental health, you know what I mean, like trying to step away from the badness, the negativity, and that he's changed and he is still changing, and this other person doesn't even notice it or see it. So it's like he's trying to get out of it. At least that's what I'm taking from reading those and what he sounds. You can hear in his voice too. Sometimes their songs sound a little different. Like I said, it almost sounds like they're putting themselves into it. I'm liking it so far. Let's run it back real quick to hit that chorus. Sorry, I don't want to pause again so soon, but yeah, see, that almost like verifies what I was saying. He said, so from now on, I'm blaming you for everything. After he stepped back out of the toxic, if this was a relationship, out of the toxic relationship, and started focusing on himself and looked outside in, he, just saw it like, yeah, this person is the one that's made me this way. I'm becoming something I don't want to be. I am something I don't want to be, all because of this person. So, yeah, sometimes, honestly, we always talk about mental health too on here, but sometimes you're the good person, you know what I mean? It's just because stuff doesn't go right for you doesn't mean you're a bad person or you did something wrong. Sometimes somebody else actually influences everything that happens to you and everything you bring on, but you just don't notice it because you've done it for so long. Like learned behavior, you know what I mean? So there's always a way out though, and it's not the easy one.
No more waiting for the end of every day that I will spend, wishing that I only had a choice.
See?
No more pushing it away, cause I'll be busy watching things go my way. Never looking back on this anymore, cause what I'm looking for are the answers to why these questions never go away. I'm so far away. I've been changing, but you'll never see me.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely what this is. I like it.
Now I'm blaming you for everything. I've been changing, but you'll never see me. Now I'm blaming you for.
Sorry, I let my beard grow a little. Ooh. Oh shit! I've never heard him do that scream like that. Not too bad. Higher pitch than like a growl, but
Hey, watch me wave goodbye to yesterday. Nothing left in my way. Hey, I've been saved.
dude,
With sun shining on my pain, getting me through this day. Hey, watch me wave goodbye
nothing left in my way. Wow.
yesterday. Nothing left in my way. Feels so good to say. I'm so far away.
Sorry. Yeah. So right there, he said, this is wow. This is three of them, all three. I can't remember who is what, but like in the song "Cold," you definitely see him. He hits that chorus, the "Never meant to be so cold." Swear to God, looks like the dude from House of Pain. Has the same hat on, all that. Now he says, "Hey, watch me wave goodbye to yesterday. Nothing left in my way." Actually, my merch store, I have like mental health stuff on some of it, but on the back of one of them, it just says, "You need to step out of your own way." It literally is. You know how many times people, I do it all the time, people are afraid to do something or they don't want to do something that they really actually deep down want to do just because they think somebody else is going to not like it, or they're not going to be popular, or this person's not going to be aligned with the same views. None of that shit matters at all. What makes you happy is what makes you happy. Obviously, don't go around doing criminal shit, but you know what I mean, like emotionally, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you can't try to make somebody else happy at the expense of your own happiness, you know what I mean? You just gotta, sometimes like this, he's gotta let go, and once you take a step back and you look, like I've been single for like a decade, because I realized the relationships I were in were super toxic, and I was with these girls because they were just hot, you know what I mean? And then everybody's like, "Oh, your girlfriend's hot." I'm like, "Oh yeah, for sure." You know, you just sit there and it was more like an aesthetic thing. I was being extremely, I don't want to say selfish, what the hell's that word? You're just with somebody because they look good, you know what I mean? Shallow, that was it. But it's, and then I stepped back and I looked and I'm like, holy crap, yeah, these girls were hot, but my God, did they treat me like shit? You know what I mean? And I just did, but I didn't care. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I'm a guy and it was a hot chick, cool. But it doesn't matter if you're a man or woman relationship, if it's family, whatever, never let somebody step on you. Never let anybody make you feel like you're less than you really are. Trust me. I'm proud of you and I love you if nobody told you today. So the last chorus was that. Now it says, "Nothing left in my way, and it feels so good to say goodbye, that he's so far away." Hang on, here, we'll drop that back a couple seconds. I like the message. Sometimes you don't have to rock out or like listen to rap. Songs like this, they make you feel good, they make you sit back and think. So there's a lot of messages.
To say I'm so far away.
Damn, that's good.
I've been changing, but you'll never see me now. I'm blaming you.
Everybody can relate to this. Everybody. At least one time in their life. Nice. I like it. All right, folks, that's it for this one. We'll do Cold here in a second. Yeah, I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Let me get your name back up. I'm sorry. Feel so rude. What? Where'd it go? Already. Oh, no, I didn't. Thank you. I appreciate that. Carl Gaff, sorry. I had to pull it back up. I appreciate that suggestion. Like I said, everybody, keep them flowing. I'm new to the music reaction, so obviously I'm doing it's kind of weird. If you don't like any of this stuff, or like maybe have it on TV, or you want that bigger, me smaller, whatever, you just shoot me. Let me know. I'm not here for me. You can listen to music. I can video game. I can do anything offline. You know what I mean? So I'm just here to meet new people, hang out, and stuff like that, and see, get people with similar interests. That's why when people suggest a song, even if you don't like it, you're like, hey, people are interacting. You know what I'm saying? Get you out of your own head. You're like, heck yeah. Maybe like this song. Maybe somebody sees this song, and not the fact that I reacted to it, but so somebody sees and they're like, hey, let's check this out, and they can relate to it, and it makes them feel that much better. If one person, it puts a smile on their face, the whole thing was worth it. So I love every one of you. Please keep your suggestions coming, and yeah, we'll be back on the next one. Catch you then.